Hey everyone, my name is Bola Shokumbi. I'm the founder and CEO of Clever Girl Finance. I'm also the author of the Clever Girl Finance book series. Welcome to Clever Girl Finance TV. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to become 1% better. And the reason why becoming 1% better matters is because adding up percentages of improvements over time can actually lead to massive change in your life and with your finances. And contrary to popular opinion, changing your life, achieving your financial goals doesn't mean that one big radical thing is happening in your life that causes the change. Like, you don't have to win the lottery. You don't have to go through an overnight exercise of self-improvement. Instead, you can focus on becoming 1% better every single day in order to achieve your goals and achieve the things you desire in your life. So let's talk about how to become 1% better every day. So what does it mean to become 1% better? Well, it simply means that every day you focus on one simple or small action that day that can get you closer to what you want to achieve or who you want to become tomorrow. And that's simply what it is. It's being intentional about taking small steps that add up over time and lead you to your bigger goal. Essentially, those small steps that you take compound into something big, or they can compound into something big if you stay consistent with taking those small daily actions. So let's go over some examples of what becoming 1% better may look like for your health, for your finances, or for your life in general. So examples of how to become 1% better with your finances include taking a few dollars out of every paycheck and putting it into savings, throwing an extra $20 towards your debt when you have it, reading 10 pages of a personal finance book every day. Check out the Clever Girl Finance book series, or signing up for a free finance course on clevergirlfinance.com. When it comes to your health, some examples of how to become 1% better every day for your health include going out to eat one less time than you did last week, exercising 30 minutes a day, eating a little less processed sugar than you did last week, drinking a little more water, getting a good night's sleep of at least 7 to 8 hours. And examples of how to become 1% better for your overall life and productivity include writing down something you're grateful for every morning, creating a morning routine for your finances, decluttering, turning off notifications for your emails, social media, and text messages, or setting aside 5 minutes a day to connect with someone you love. So now that you have some examples of what becoming 1% better every day may look like, you want to define what becoming 1% better every day looks like for you, because that is dependent on the things that you want to accomplish for yourself, your financial goals, your life goals, your self-development goals. It is personal to you. So start by defining what better means to you, and you can ask yourself these key questions. Number one, how much money do you have in the bank, and how much more do you want to have in the bank? Where do you want to work? How do you want to spend your free time? How do you feel? By answering these questions, it'll help you to craft your definition of what better means to you, and then you can define what actions you need to take every day, the small, simple actions that you can take to help you in becoming 1% better each day, leading you towards those goals based on those questions that you just answered. So once you define what better means to you, you also want to take some time out to examine your old habits, because you're going to put in those small and simple actions each day to counter those old habits. And the actions that you create are going to be actions that are easy to do, like the examples I just mentioned, but they can also be easy not to do. So you want to be intentional about these small actions. So for example, putting an extra $20 in your savings account is easy to do, but it's also really easy to spend that $20. Another example is deciding that you want to read 10 pages of a personal finance book a day. That sounds really easy to do, but it's also really easy not to do that and instead spend your time watching a TV show or Netflix or something like that. So by assessing your old habits, you can get clear on the key actions you need to take and then be intentional each day about making sure that you take those actions to help you achieve what you want to achieve for yourself. Finally, you need to be patient and trust the process. Yes, you are going to be implementing these simple actions that you can take every single day to help you become 1% better. But the truth is that not every day is a perfect day. And sometimes, no matter how simple an action is, we can still slip up. So be patient, give yourself the grace and the time to assess the mistakes if you make them and when you make them, and then apply what you learn to the next day, to the next day's action of becoming 1% better. There are days where you may wake up and say to yourself, what's the point of taking this small action? It's so simple, it's so stupid, it's not going to even move the needle. But remember what I said, by taking these small actions every single day, they will have a compounding effect over time. And those small steps can add up into a big deal. Saving $20 every now and then can add up to a few $100s that you can put towards a goal, can put towards a debt. So don't be discouraged by the small progress, because it is still very meaningful. And a lot of times when you're working on becoming 1% better, or just better in general in your life, it's less about the amount and more about the fact that you actually take the action to build the habit and the consistency, so that when things get better, when you earn more, when you have more, you're able to be more intentional by saving more and investing more and allocating your time more effectively, because you already built up that habit and that consistency. So I want to ask you, what are some ways, what are some things that you can put in place, some actions you can take starting today to help you become 1% better as you go into tomorrow? Leave a comment below. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video and it has given you something to think about in terms of how to improve yourself on a daily basis. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below, subscribe to this channel, and tell all your best girlfriends about Clever Girl Finance. And be sure to head on over to Instagram to follow us there at Clever Girl Finance. We have a great time engaging on that platform. And be sure to stop by the Clever Girl Finance website. We have over 30+ completely free courses and a ton of content on our blog to help you as you work on achieving your financial goals. I will talk to you guys in my next video.